Hey, and welcome to Where the Dead Talk. I'm your host, Eric Perry, and tonight, a very special podcast tonight from Where the Dead Talk, Haunted Cemeteries. Book that are written. I'm going to read a little story for you tonight from the book. It's book on Amazon, Kindle and paperback, and you can actually find it at the Berkshire Emporium in January. Alright, this one is titled North Bush Road Cemetery, Johnstown, New York. Alright, the cemetery has a dark and a light side. The cemetery is like a light switch. The first time Shelley and myself was on the light side. It was peaceful, part of but it was the other side calling us. Before we crossed over, notice the sign on the church. Enter to the worship depart serve. Does this include the dead as well? We're about to find out. As we enter the second part of the cemetery, we had a very then I walked 2 rows up, and a wheelchair say, then a female started saying, why are you doing this? Now, picture the headstone can't pronounce the name, but it was a woman who actually buried the cemetery. Rebecca Cage died in 1975 and 1933. The dead do talk. This place is a portal to hell. You are warned. Stay out. Now, North Bush Road Cemetery was very interesting for Shelley and I, because we had gone back several times, not only with myself, but with people that use area. And brought a group of people there, and they had some serious reactions. It's just an interesting place to go. It was awesome staff. Now, the cemetery does have its but there was one corner of the darker side on the spot. Everyone was sitting up all the way in the back. The stone, red, were the color code of the village. The town or something like that. And it kind of took me back to saying, to me it felt a little weird to see the color code. It was the only stone for them there. None of them had a stone. But we've come across that at other cemeteries too, so soldiers from the past. Color we come across a few of those, but it's just back in the time period, I guess it was racially motivated just to do that kind of thing. But with the stones and everything else that goes along with it, you got to go with the history. But a lot of these cemeteries that I do in my book, Where the Dead Talk, not all of them are haunted. We don't always go to a cemetery looking for ghosts. We sometimes get them. I'm more of the go get them kind of guy, go get the ghosts, or look inside a tomb without freaking out. Shelley's on the other end of that saying, ain't happening. I'm not looking in any tomb. I'm not putting my hand in any tomb. Nope. But I'm the kind of guy that'll just go and do it. I'll just do it and have a blast doing it. But I do want to wish everybody out there a great holiday coming up, Christmas and New Year's. And to all our first responders, nurses, doctors, store clerks, people on the front line of this COVID-19, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you and thank you. And I hope you guys get to spend some time with your families this year for the holidays. I know we're all wishing this vaccine is going to be working. We're not sure of that either. So I want to tell you about another book that Shelly Brienza put out called Mohawk Valley Cemeteries. It's on Amazon. It's on Kindle. She just put it out. It is a historical tales of different things, of different cemeteries around the Mohawk Valley area of New York. She's an author. She's a publisher. And some of the stories that are in it is her stories that she's done, the historical data that she's put into these books. The photographs, I'll tell you this much. The photographs, I take great photos, but Shelley takes some amazing photos when it comes to cemeteries. This is a book that you want to see, you want to read, and I know it's a little late, you can't order it now to get it in time for Christmas, but you might want to ask Santa to bring you the Mohawk Valley Cemetery book from Shelly Brienza. I also want to put out there for another book. It's from Shane Groves, called Grove from the Shadows. It is several books. It's part 1 and part 2 of From the Shadows. He is an author. He's a radio show personality, podcast personality. He also does music also. He's also a U.S. postal worker. So if you see Shane, say hi. He's actually from Ohio, so you'll probably see him out on your route somewhere in Ohio. Not sure exactly where, but you'll probably see him. But you want to check that out. Now, the other book I want to tell you about is from Rocco Brienza, called From Montreal. I can't even pronounce it. Monteleone with Love, from Rocco Brienza. Now, his book is a detailed history of his family, and it's a colored book. It's a small book. It's not nothing huge, but it is a very detailed book. He's an upcoming author. He's also part of Shelly Brienza's publishing company as one of her clients. So check it out if you can, and it's a great book. There's also another one called Willow and Slash by Jim Osborne. Is a great children's book that's out right now by him. It's a tale about his dog and cat, and it's a great children's book. He dedicated it to his grandkids, which I found was really great. So if you get a chance, check that out. And just to let everybody know, Where the Dead Talk will be back recording new podcasts next year, to be exact, in 2021. Can't believe it's already 2021. We're going to come back with Where the Dead Talk. We're going to be talking about my latest book, Where the Dead Talk 2, is out now. It's actually a series to check out. If you're interested in it, please check it out. We are coming out with a new book in 2021 called A Walk Through the Cemetery. It's a picture book. It is about the cemetery and walking through the cemeteries, and just a great picture book. It's just photographs that I've taken at cemeteries. Nothing too spooky, just some of the great headstones and architecture and craftsmanship that went into these stones. So check it out in 2021. That'll be my first book in 2021. But if you want, please check out Where the Dead Talk 2 and Where the Dead Talk 1 Haunted Cemeteries that are on Amazon and Kindle right now. And you'll be able to find Where the Dead Talk 1 Haunted Cemetery is going to be at the Berkshire Emporium January 7th to buy. You'll be able to buy the book there. I want to thank Keith Boone for allowing us to have my book in the store. Also, I want to thank Shelly Brienza. When I get a chance, She's been my publisher, editor, and all kinds of other things. Um, she actually has gotten my book, The Haunting of High Rock Tower, nominated for a Prime book. It is a 20-star, 5-star review book of an accounting of a haunting of High Rock Tower in Lynn, Massachusetts. So I want to thank Shelley for all her hard work, dedication to myself, to Jim, to Shane, to Rocco, and to herself for her books, and her other person, Christine, that she does publishing for. So if you get a chance, please check out these books. Again, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and enjoy the season. And I hopefully you guys didn't have about 30 inches of snow. All right, this is Eric from Where the Dead Talk. Have a great holiday.